Alright, so you and 100,000 other people trying to be YouTubers this year. The market is too saturated, it's way too late, and you don't even know what you're doing. This is a nonsense that you should be letting go into one ear and out the other. It is honestly never too late to start your social media journey. I honestly can say this is probably the best time. There are 2.7 billion monthly active YouTube users. It's literally an audience for everyone. There is no competition when it comes to YouTube and social media because from the Instagram Reels, from the TikToks, to the YouTube Shorts, the average daily digital consumption is now 6 hours and 59 minutes, y'all. That is this many seconds. So when I say there's an audience for everyone, I really mean that. People spend so much time scrolling, liking, scrolling. They're not stuck on just the top 10 creators' pages all day. Like, they're looking for you. There's someone that would enjoy your content and needs somebody to relate to. I'm gonna tell you guys about how I went from 0 to 6,000 subscribers. And I know for some people that might be like, girl, that ain't even nothing. To me, that is a lot. And for people that are starting off in similar predicaments like me, there's no handouts. Whatever I gain on my platform is all for me doing all of the work. And I can tell that there's other people who are in the same exact situation as mine when we're trying to get it out of the mud. So every little thing counts to smaller creators like you and I, and we appreciate the grind and the journey. So yeah, thank you guys so much, honestly, for subscribing. I think the question that people really should ask themselves now is not, why do you want to start a YouTube channel? I actually think is, why haven't you already started your YouTube channel in 2024? The fear of looking dumb is holding you back. I think this is so true and so valid. Even for me, I do have a bunch of videos and content out there, but I still find myself scared to post certain videos, certain reels, like taking that step back, like, is this good? Do not be scared to be seen trying. There is nothing wrong with trying. Like, you will never know unless you try. This is not necessarily how to start a YouTube channel video. This is more about how to grow a YouTube channel, but I can definitely do a start version like down the line. But this is for more people who's like, all right, let's get this rolling. These are my most popular videos. Do you see the trend already? When you're first starting off, people honestly don't care about you. This has nothing to do with your worth or like your likability, your relatability. I think I'm still learning this as well. That there are some YouTubers who get lucky and like right off the bat, they start off with vlogs and you just like boom from there. For the most part, people prefer to see evergreen content. Evergreen content is content that can literally be searched up forever, which is why my most popular videos are usually how-to videos. How to get a job as a teenager, how to make money online in 2020, quarantine, everybody was inside all day. Who is your audience? Like, how old are they? What do they like? What stage are they in life? Like, what assets do they have? What assets do they not have? And then the question is, how can you help them? Like, what content can you put out? Entertain somebody or help solve a question. You need to either be making a how-to video or making something just straight up entertaining. I'm telling you, there's a skill that you're good at and you can tell people. And then they'll be like, yo, let me subscribe. This leads into the next thing I have to say. Your videos are not gonna blow up overnight. And that does not mean that you're a flop. My most popular video on my channel, my how to get a job as a teenager video, is sitting right now at 169,000 views. When I tell y'all, that was the worst my video did. You know when you first post on YouTube Creator Studio and they tell you your video is performing well or good or not? That was my worst video. That John was 10 of 10. People weren't watching all the way. The viewer duration was really low. People weren't really clicking the video, and I got so discouraged because I'm like, this is a fire video, you know? But listen, do not delete your videos. I wanted to private that video so bad. My brother gave me the video idea actually, and I'm like, dang, this video flopped. Like, we kept it moving. Once you post, look at the analytics for the first like 2-3 days and move on to the next video. Start filming the next video. Start putting in that energy into creating more to keep it going. Because posting on YouTube was like basically a lottery ticket. The more videos you put out there, the more chances you have of hitting the lotto to have one blow up. And surprisingly, a few months down the line, the video started to do well. Like, and I was so surprised because again, y'all, this is my worst performing video when I first posted it. And that just goes to say, with YouTube, it's totally different than like TikTok and Instagram, because usually those apps is more like instant gratification type of things. Once you post something, you really know if it's gonna take off or not. Even though you do have a few like rare moments where something you post on TikTok and Instagram does blow up later, but for the most part, it's usually right off the bat. But with YouTube, it is slow. It is a very slow journey, and that's why YouTube is honestly probably the hardest platform to grow on, because it's a lot more work to make long form videos that people want to consistently watch. You know what I'm saying? YouTube will pick up a video months later and you have no idea. You don't know what video it is, which is why I keep saying keep going. Don't stress too much about the video. Of course, you want to analyze the metrics and figure out what it is that's doing good in this video, what's not. Now let's talk about metrics. The main two things that you have to pay attention to is the click-through rate and the average viewer duration. You have these two and honestly your video should boom. My video was about 8 minutes long. Suddenly people started watching at least like 4 minutes, like the halfway point of the video. I would say a good duration for your content is at least 40 to 45%. You have viewers watching that much of your video, you got some on your hand. Click-through rate is basically a percentage of how much people scroll on their phone, see your video, and then actually click on it afterwards. YouTube wants people to stay on their app, okay? They're not preying on your downfall, okay? Do you want to push videos out to the right person who's gonna watch it and not only watch that video, but go to your channel and watch it even more so they can get more watch time on their app, so they can get more money? Like, people that think YouTube is against them has a game wrong. I think YouTube just wants to make sure that they're giving the right videos to the right audience. This leads into my next thing that you have to be doing in 2024. So you have to get into CEO. And I can say that's a big thing. Why my most popular videos blew up. They're evergreen content. They're how-to videos that generally my audience likes to see. The second thing is search engine optimization. vidIQ. And that's a whole video I have to get into separately if you guys want me to. But like making sure you're analyzing your tags on your video. Like every single option that somebody could put in to YouTube to search up that video, put it in your tags. Getting a job tips and tricks, interview. All the different phrases, all the different ways that you can search up your certain video topic. The title has to be compelling. I feel like the how I went from 0 to 6,000 subscribers is just a better way for me to present like, okay, maybe I'm credible in what I'm saying. This leads into another thing that I want to say. You want to get on the homepage. You want to be seen when somebody opens up their app. You have to also create content that people would want to watch even if they weren't going on YouTube for that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like this really ties in with my how to make money videos. Somebody probably clicked on YouTube because you were bored or you were about to search up how to make a brownie. But when you see that and you're like, how to make money, maybe I do want to know how to make money. If you can't figure out search engine optimization, definitely getting recommended on the homepage. That leads into thumbnails. Thumbnails play a role as well. They have to be eye-catching, especially now in 2024. Somebody still feels compelled to click even if they weren't necessarily searching up for that topic. It really should not just be a screenshot of your video or like a random one that YouTube picked. It has to be handcrafted. I think you should spend at least 30 minutes, like an hour on your thumbnail. Your thumbnail is your packaging. And in this day and age, people are so immersed in like an aesthetic thumbnails, things that pop out. That's another thing all in itself. Again, these are all videos that I can make separate videos about. So much different like things that you should keep account of, which is why when people say starting YouTuber or being YouTuber is easy, like it's far from easy when I tell y'all to consistently put out the videos, to put yourself out there on the internet. Spend hours filming. It's gonna take me 5 to 12 hours to edit this. If you're doing it consistently, imagine trying to put out 2 videos. Why is somebody watching my channel? You put out 1 video a month. There's nothing for them to watch. And that is something I'm starting to learn as well. Honestly, being a college student, I'm a computer science major. I'm in a couple clubs on campus. I have a job on campus and back home. I just have a lot going on. I shouldn't use that as an excuse anymore. You know, if I want my YouTube channel and my platform to actually be growing, figure out how to time block, because no one's just gonna sit there and hand you 100,000 subscribers. You have to put in the work. It's important to not try to look for that instant gratification when you're making YouTube videos. Your journey is your journey. Don't compare yourself to anyone. No one else knows what you've been through, how you're navigating schedule, what you go through behind the scenes, because YouTube is literally, this is like 10 to 12 minutes of my life. Like this isn't even my life. This is me sitting in a room. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes. So I think what I'm trying to say is aim to be consistent. You can't be mad at not growing and you haven't been consistent. I say you have to be consistent for at least 1 year, because you might not be one of those people that blow up overnight. But honestly, the slow growth is what really builds that community. Give yourself some grace, because I know we're excited and pumped for the new year and we're like, you know what? I'm not letting anything stop me. Life happens, honestly. Like life happened to me, okay? Fall semester was absolutely crazy, so I couldn't put in as much work. I still have things I want to work on internally and I'm not in the right space mentally. I'm not gonna force myself to be on camera. Like, so I never want to make this feel like a job, even though I do want it to one day, you know, be something that really can be fruitful for me. I'm doing it because I love it. I feel like I'm just a creative. I love video editing. That is fun to me. And when it's not fun, honestly, I would take a step back. And that might be what separates me from the full-time content creators. It's all about what you decide, like what is important to you. For me, school definitely comes first. You know what I'm saying? My mental health comes first. And I feel like people can have different opinions on this. It really depends on you. Some people are like, you know what, regardless, put out the videos, put out the content, just keep it going. But that could also lead to burnout. So I think it's just, again, finding the right balance for you. I say having a filming day when you just batch film content, just change your shirt. Okay, that's the trick. Just change your shirt a few times, maybe change the angle, and then boom, so you can just have those videos ready to edit. Honestly, I can say YouTube changed my life, because I've learned skills that I literally implement to every different like avenue of my life. From learning networking, from learning SEO, engine optimization, business negotiation. I've got a few brand deals and sponsorships and gifted collaborations through YouTube, through talking to myself. Like I'm telling y'all, I've been talking to myself since I was like 8 years old. I made videos all this time, honestly, before I really knew about YouTube. I feel like this is just naturally a passion of mine, which is why naturally I just want to keep going regardless the outcome of it. But again, graphic designing, sound design, digital marketing, these are all skills that I put into my resume. Now companies want people more than ever that know about social media, content marketing, search engine optimization. I just have so many skills that regardless, like I can say that I have these, and regardless of how YouTube goes. I don't care about being the biggest YouTube star. It really was never about that for me. And obviously, who doesn't want to grow? That's not all there is for me. I get something else out of this besides money, some likes, you know what I'm saying? So don't place your value into how many likes you have, but how many views you have. The secret, I've been holding this off, you know what I'm saying, for the real ones that's gonna watch it through, or maybe just skip through. Okay, that's totally fine. I feel like it goes either way. People are saying one thing or people are saying the opposite. I personally think short form content is the move right now. If you're not utilizing YouTube Shorts on your YouTube channel, I just don't understand why you're not. I started utilizing YouTube Shorts really the past 1 or 2 months just because, again, I'm a college student, I'm a computer science major, again, I have clubs, I have a job on campus and back home. It's harder for me to put out longer form content. One day I sat there, I got home from class, and I realized there are so many videos that I take on the daily, like just walking around. And like a light bulb click. I'm like, why am I not posting on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, on YouTube Shorts? I say you have to use YouTube Shorts, but you have to put in the same work when it comes to making this content. It's definitely way easier than creating a long form video, but I still put in the work for all them shorts that you see on my channel. I do YouTube shorts about my hair, get ready with me, outfit ideas, makeup tutorials, literally shorts about any and everything, and I put it on there. I still optimize my search engines. I still use vidIQ just to, you know, reiterate in case you skip the rest of the video, but search engine optimization. Basically, make sure your title, tags, thumbnail, and description all work hand in hand to create a video that YouTube will promote. You want to make a compelling title. You want to make a title for humans, not a robotic title, how to make fudgy brownies. Instead, make it how to make the best brownies in the whole world. Make it compelling. You have to make something that somebody wants to click. Also, you want to optimize your videos where somebody, even if they clicked on YouTube just because they were bored, you're about to search for something else, you popped up on their homepage and they just felt like they had to click your video. They had to click that YouTube short. You want to get 2 points of traffic, the homepage that's recommended, or search engine optimization. If you have both, you're literally set. But vidIQ is so helpful when it comes to optimizing your tags and making sure you're doing the best you can for your video to get seen. And your thumbnail, like I said earlier, your thumbnail is the packaging to your video. Pleasing to the eye, it has to pop out. Put in the work to sit down and edit. There's nothing wrong with gaining inspiration from other content creators. What is compelling about that YouTube video that got 2 million views? What's compelling about their thumbnail or about their editing style? Like, what is it that you can draw inspiration from or draw notes from? Especially if you're just now starting off, it's important to be analyzing the setup and the format of YouTube video. Going into shorts, you can't necessarily change your thumbnail. You can just pick like a frame when you first upload it. So you have to make sure you first upload it, pick it then. I feel like YouTube really pushed my shorts because they want people to use the feature more. You know, they're trying to compete with the TikToks and the IG Reels. So utilize it. In general, when a new feature comes out on the app, utilize the heck out of it because the app will push you because they want people to be exposed to that new form of content. My evergreen content definitely helped me out, but recently my shorts have just been doing so great. I'm so thankful for that. Just one thing that you should take from this video is that you should be making YouTube shorts and then utilize these videos and put it onto other platforms. Put it on your TikTok, put it on your Instagram account. And now you're growing all 3 of your social medias a bit more efficiently to 0 to 6,000 subscribers. The real ones have seen my struggle. I have been doing YouTube for a minute now. I really do appreciate any and every support. And I feel like I say this every video and everybody's like, girl, shut up. But I really do appreciate it because I am a regular college student making YouTube videos. So you taking the time out of your day to watch me ramble my head off is appreciated. Remember, I was freaking out over 100 subscribers. Everything matters to me. So I read every comment. I try my best to interact with everybody who shows me support because I really do appreciate it. I never want to lose that feeling. I never want to not acknowledge people who are there supporting. Saying I never want to get to that point where, oh, it's nothing. I think it's really important to remain humble and not to get caught up in the numbers. It's a real person. Like, you are behind the screen. And when you're making content, remember that it's somebody out there. Like, it's a real person behind the screen. And they can really be inspired by what you say. Like, I'm getting too deep now, but thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. Hugs, kisses. I wish you all the best. And again, thank you for 6,000 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. Bye.
Wait a minute! Who are you?